Back again with another galactic tarot reading. About to get involved in this green juice. Figured I would drink it live in case my lips and my teeth turn green. You know, so you can see it. Where's everybody at? Where are you at, family? If you're just finding me for the first time ever in the wild, wondrous land of YouTube, we are going to be giving you some free readings for each zodiac sign. All that's required is you lovingly caress that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Alyssa made it. Ruthie's here. There they go. They're gathering in. What's going on, Christina? I see y'all. I see y'all. I see you. I got my juice. I decided to drink it live, you know, because it's going to get real green up in here. Howdy, partners. Howdy, partners. Today we're going to be doing... It's way too early to be losing it. It's way too early. It's way too early to be using this as a mustache. We're going to be dropping the tarot cards. If you think the tarot's the devil, then you got to get going. We're getting the gang back together. The tribe is gathering. Someone looks at 3 people just left. So like it's one of these days? Yeah, it's one of these lives. It's not even coffee fuel. Dr. Jenna, I switched it up. I've been detoxing from the coffee. 1 coffee's lasting me 3 days. I used to do 2 or 3 every day. Juice gains. That's that kale, apple, ginger for today, okay? What is the molten problem in the kitchen today, okay? Juice is wasting juice, okay? I used to tell y'all, get the Breville, because I was really lazy. But I got the masticating juicer. I get way more juice. Sorry, Breville. I made a switch. Breville, DeVille, you know, pay attention, juice wasters. Just kidding. No, they're actually really good juices, but this is. Okay, I think we should just get right on into Aries. That's the wrong way. I got it, kid. You're bothering me, see? Get all your old energies from your fears and all your things out of my cards. All right. Okay, welcome everybody. Get these shoes off so I can get a better ground. All right. Now, I'm just a few minutes short of my 16-hour fast, and then I will be drinking this juice along with all of you beautiful people. All right. Aries. What do we have, Aries? These are romance spreads, by the way. Denise! Oh, Denise. Did you ever check out that song, Denise? No? Why does he know songs from the 60s? I don't know. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Aries. Romance spreads. Spreading the romance. Spreading the love. Broadcasting from Sedona, Arizona. Per usual. What do we have for you, Aries? I hope it's something good. Show me something good. No, I'm just kidding. It's good. It's good. He's like, cut the deck, bro. You're losing it. Losing it. Every time I thought I was losing it, I actually found it. Isn't that the inspirational quote of the day? Why does he have so many voices? The sound of silence. All right. Okay. So we're doing the 3x3. We're doing the 3x3. Am I going across? Up and down. Okay. Aries, you're getting the call now. Hey. Aries, You're getting the call. Poke, 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 poke. Information coming in about going on that vacation, okay? Are you going with your lover, or are you getting in alignment so you can meet that awesome person? Okay, so this is for June 15th through July 15th. Maybe not going on the vacation, but at least planning it. Spirit is wanting you to know that. Spirit is wanting you to know, get out of the house for a little while. Get out of the normal routine. But Alexander, I'm worried about the money. So this says worried about the money and thinking about it. So Aries, you want to go on that trip, but you're not. Why not? It's fear. It's fear. No more fear. We are here to dissolve all of your fear. The only thing that you should fear is worrying or something like that. Something along the lines of fear itself or some sort of grandeur. Okay, Aries. All right. You know, treating others how we want to be treated. That's what the message is in the physical. So pay attention to how you're talking to people, pay attention to how you're treating people, pay attention to the thoughts going through your mind, because this is basically saying that you have the opportunity for some sort of engagement of looking back on it at the end of this month, at the end of this 30-day segment. Something about arguments or something about certain energies. So, you know, just paying attention, taking an extra second. 1 second in the mind is like 5 minutes. And I know that might sound a little odd, but our brains are, you know, they're clocking thoughts very, very quickly. So just pause a little bit, especially if you're having an engagement with somebody that you think this is possible with, because this is the only card in the tarot that shows a choice. So make the right choice. Have other people leave feeling happy, not like this, okay? Because even the message from other dimensional versions is also a card that can represent quarreling and fighting, and this card can represent sparring and you know, the martial arts, but also can represent a little bit of banter and a little bit of fighting in that manner. So it's time to get away, plain and simple. And even if the trip is just planned for in the distant future, or even if the trip is just planned down the line, or like maybe where you want to go it's warm and it's warm where you are right now, but at least having some sort of, I'm going to be going here, this place I've always wanted to go to, getting it, setting it up, and not worrying about the money. You have to trust that the funds will come. When I came out here for the first time, one of my brothers basically didn't give me a choice. He told me I had to be at his wedding in Vegas, and this was in 2012. He told me this, and everything worked out, and that was how I met my brothers. That's how I came out here and met the crew. So you got to trust. You got to trust. It's plain and simple, because the funds for me came in the second I booked it, and the second I was like, well, I have to be there. It's not really a choice. So what does your inner child want? Where does your inner child want to be? Where do you and your either pre-existing lover or the lover that you're getting into the highest alignment for to be that reflection? Get it done, Aries. We're moving on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we doing this again? You know what? You guys hang tight. I'm going to go get a pen and paper. Oh, God. He's knocking over the set. Shh. I'll be right back. 25 people, don't you leave. All right. He's not going far. He's not going far. I'm using this paper. Uh-oh. Here's the paper. Not bad. Okay. All right, he's back. More people. Gotta leave more often. Okay. So, Taurus. What time are we at here? 9:20. 3:50. The goddamn darkness monster. All right, Taurus, let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Okay. Clearing the swab the decks, me mateys. 30 people. Okay, they got the message. There we go. Keep gathering on in here, family. Taurus. Romance spread. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff, Taurus. Got a little popper. Popping like popcorn. Mm-hmm. Taurus. It's going to be a good one. We had the sun popper. Okay. Taurus, romance, quantum reading. New England clam chowder. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Taurus, you shouldn't have. Good. Okay. All right. All right. Bottom of the deck, the cloud covers, the Page of Pentacles. Let's see what's happening. No, don't. Veronique, don't say that. You don't say that. Okay. Anyways. Wait. Yeah, okay. All right. Alrighty. The World with the Four of Pentacles. Okay? So some sort of completion. Completion of the mind, body, and spirit for Taurus. I love to see this. This is good stuff. Okay? So something is completed in regards to love, in regards to spiritual development, because we get right here to this physical timeline. This can represent a physical move, but I don't see that with this card. Something has been harmonized on the shadow side. And by shadow side, I don't mean evil, I don't mean darkness, I mean the absence of light. As we look at this like the yin and yang functionality, you guys have really, really gone through something, really, really shifted something, but for the better. Something is being looked at with love that was not being looked at with love before, and this is making everything more harmonious, plain and simple. It's literally saying that you're on a different timeline. Good stuff, Taurus. Good stuff. So whether this is shifting over the course of this month, or this is something that is happening and already happened, because I mean I'm getting the World card. So the World card's coming up in the past. The World card's coming up in like the right now moment, exactly right now. Very good stuff. This is already completed. So whatever the heck you were going through, whatever was shifting, whatever was taking place, now it's time. It's time. This literally says meditating on what you want to do next, meditating on how you want to counsel, meditating on how you want to help others. This card combo at the end here is very, very positive. It's showing that you've shifted something that wasn't serving you anymore, a way that you were treating people, a way that you were talking, a way of looking at yourself, or something with your own self-worth or fears, and now that has shifted, and the phoenix has risen from the ashes. Good stuff. We got the Tower here in the position with other dimensional versions. So if you, if you are seeing this and you're like, but Alexander, I'm still going through it, just allow the process to take place. Get out into nature. Know that a completion and a necessary shift has taken place that is to shift you, to make you the best possible reflection of yourself. And we're seeing this ongoing theme from Aries to Taurus, both having this meditating out into nature. This card represents Odin going up into the mountains and waiting something like 9 days or something till he reached enlightenment. Going through that fast or whatever it was. Even if it was just a fast from people or talking or some sort of shift. Whatever your body's telling you to do, whether it's, preparing for a detox or just doing a detox or shifting something with your diet, just really pay attention to these feelings and these intuitions that are coming to you right now, because they're very important. And there's this, with this card at the bottom, it's making certain things seem not that important that are very important. So if it's your music, your old music is bothering you, or you're something about your diet, you're wanting to switch this up, you're wanting to shift this, just pay attention to those thoughts over the course of this next month, from June 15th to July 15th, because this is some serious shifting of energies. I'm very, very happy to see here. Anything else? Yeah, I just really just this focus on something that was scaring you before no longer scaring you. So if there's been something that you've been processing or wanting to release in regards to fear, it's already done. You just need to internalize and realize that it is done. It's not the same as it was last time. I will tell you that. I will definitely tell you that. Okay, 15 minutes and 1 second. Who's next? Is this Gemini? Gemini. Can I drink my juice yet? Super duper, the super duper Gemini. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'll have some juice. We're breaking the fast. Here we go. Yum. Kale. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Whenever somebody says it's not that bad, it's not that good. It's not that. No, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Are we good? Do it again. Yeah, it's distracting. All right, focus. Okay, Gemini. Gemini romance spread. Who will get the romance spread? There's always at least a couple out of the 12 signs that show up for their romance reading and actually get it. No, we all get it. That's what we came here to do. Yes, you need to do more shuffling. There it is. There it is. Same position. Right about same position. Okay. Okay. Lost a few more people when he started singing again. Okay, bottom of the deck. Is this a vacation as well? No, it's not. Gotta get by the water, Gemini. Alrighty, okay. So, completion. Completion, something that has to do with money, but I'm not actually getting money. I'm getting looked through the spiritual window. Something's drastically shifting with you here. This shows like something about going on a road trip or something about, I don't know, maybe an RV? Little different here. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. It's basically showing a completion and something that's a drastic shift that you have to look through the spiritual window to admit the truth to yourself. Middle of this 30-day segment, and then it shows the Chariot moving forward. So this can be just totally like something's completed, just like the last portion. Something's completed and it doesn't seem like a good thing. Maybe having to move out of a house, maybe shift with a job, not working a certain job anymore. But there's something that admitting the truth to yourself is very, very harmonious and very, very positive once it's admitted to yourself. But this does, I've seen this alignment of cards before, so for a certain percentage, it might be something about going on a road trip, like I said, or renting an RV or hooking up that van. I'm still feeling that when I look at this, but obviously every single Gemini isn't supposed to sell all of their stuff and move into a van. So, in a van down by the river. 6 pound, 8 ounce, newborn, baby Jesus. Please pray for this man and all of his voices. So, we're back. Welcome back. After this brief interruption, we are back with more Galactic Tarot, and we are on. Who are we on? We're on Gemini. So, Gemini, how you doing? How you doing, Gemini? Look at all this. Something is completed. Mind, body, spirit, with that earth goddess energy, that frequency that is sometimes considered the witch, okay? We don't like to use that word here. I think it should be illegal. I think it should be a slur. We should not be able to say this word to people anymore. It is naughty. I don't like it. She's an earth goddess. She got considered a witch because she wanted to dance. There's no dancing. I want to collect my herbs and make tea. That's not allowed. You can't have your homeopathic remedies. Oh, what was that? Welcome back once again. All right, anyways. Something has been completed in regards to love, something that we looked at as evil, something that we looked at as dark. So there's just completion all around. It starts off with completion. It's all about, for Gemini though, the big drastic difference between Gemini and Taurus is there's some sort of truths that need to be admitted to yourself, some sort of belief structures or thought processes that you used to think that are not serving you anymore. And it's all about moving into celebration. Okay? So, move into that celebration. Here's the message from the other dimensional versions. We're seeing the Four of Wands. I love this card. This is my card in the tarot, actually. So this shows a celebration. So you need to be celebrating. And it's not just being overly stubbornly optimistic. It's what needs to be shifted. Everything is shifting. You're in this state of change right now because something has completed for you. So not focusing on the negative is what I'm getting, because we're seeing this card, which is an energetic, which is a better position to have it in the physical, because it can represent money issues if it's in the physical. But this is actually saying that something is completed. So if you have been worrying about money, you need to stop doing that. If you have whatever you've been worrying about, regardless of what zodiac sign you are, obviously you have to stop doing that. You're creating your reality. The thoughts that you're thinking today are creating your tomorrow. So moving into the state of just trust and celebration and admitting the truth to yourself. So if you got to go out and get in the car and take a drive around and go out on that wherever it is, out into nature, or just barreling butt down a rocky road and release, let it all out, drive out down that street and let out a good scream if you need to, okay? Because something is very much so done and something needs to be transmuted here. And all that needs to be, all that's necessary for this to be transmuted is focusing on what is the truth? What do I know as the truth? What is the truth that I need to admit to myself? My focus is over here on the yods. So, the yods for the gods, all right? Focusing on that and just, whatever it is, Gemini, it's done. Celebrate, and it's all part of your journey. All part of the journey. The worst is by far over. That's what I see. And that's why this message, this card at the bottom is basically the overlay of it's complete, admit the truth, and you have gained so much. Mind, body, and spirit all working here together fluidly by harmonizing whatever this is with the shadow side, with whatever this is with your dragon or your witch or your whatever this is or that is. Stop looking at it like it's negative and look at it like it's a necessary cogwheel in the function of reality, because that is what it is. Moving on. What time are we at? 23:40. 23:40. Gemini, Cancer. Okay. It's going to be a good one, Cancer. It's going to be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the cards today. Oh, Lord. 40 people watching now, but only 20 likes. Oh, Lord. Don't forget to watch your rising sign, your moon, and your Mars. I just watched the Aries and I run out of here. I see you. You'll be back, Aries. You'll be back. Cancer. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that. All right. A little bit of quarrels going on, Cancer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, good stuff. Oh, it's good stuff. All right. Guess what's happening? You get the cheat sheet, Cancer. Okay? Here comes your cheat sheet. All right? Things are coming up. Things are happening. You asked for these things. You wanted these things to test yourself. Okay? So as these challenges come up, as these people act a certain way, it's all to give you the opportunity. It's all to give you the opportunity of shift and change. Wow, so much is about to release. This is so epic. Yeah, so the middle two cards are usually the present moment, but this is what's coming up when I do this alignment. This is what's coming up very soon. So looking at whatever's taking place from this day, June 15th, over the next week or two, really checking in, Cancer, with, I asked for this. This is a test. And if you look back at the end of the day, because this is something I like to do, and you guys don't have to do this, but it does help. Looking back at the end of the day and saying, how could I have done this better? If this was a test, if I asked for this, what could I have done next time to pass this test with more flying colors? And also never going into regret if it seems like you failed the test. If you realize, and going through the internalization and the realization that I failed this test, you're not going to do it again, or it's going to be more difficult to do, or you're going to start to catch yourself. But I love, look at this wombo combo right here, middle. So basically about a week or two from now, something serious is going to release. This is epic. This card, this is the most intuitive woman in the deck. So whether you're a guy or gal watching this, that Queen of Cups, she has the biggest cup. This is the biggest cup. Whenever these are together, this is like she's holding the ace. So this is like a multi-dimensional clearing and releasing. So let's everybody hold hands, and we're all going to pray for the zodiac sign of Cancer. It's not that. No, it's good. It's good. Just don't hang on to the old stuff. You wanted this. You asked for all this gnarly stuff. Like however intense or it's been. I see that, Cancer. I'm the one who drops your card readings every month. So I know it's been intense. And you guys got a little break from it. But there was a few months of just like, what is going on? You asked for all this stuff. You asked for all this stuff to test yourself, to test, am I going to make the same decision I did when I was younger? Am I going to treat others how I want to be treated? So just know something major is about to release. And then when I look a little bit more forward, a little bit of difficulty deciding if you want to go left or go right. But you've already made the decision to shift timelines. You've already made the decision to move onto the best and most positive timeline. So this difficulty deciding whether to go left or go right, it's going to happen one way or another. It's like, it reminds me of that card where the cup's being reached out, much like this. The cup is being offered, but this is like, if you do not accept the cup is still going to be left there for you. It needs to be dealt with eventually. So make your choices, make your decisions, plain and simple. Decide what you want, and just be adamant about it. This is going to happen. None of this like, I'm trying to turn on my third eye. No, my third eye is turning on more and more every day. I'm trying to remember my dreams, Alexander. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to remember my dreams. I can visualize myself writing them down in the book. Being really clear and adamant that you started this ball moving, you started this ball rolling. So having difficulty deciding what you want, having difficulty deciding whether you want to go left or go right, or release this thing that you know is not serving you. I see you, Cancer. I love you. Okay? So, message from other dimensional versions. Okay? Something is definitely returning to you. This card represents soul retrieval for me in certain readings and certain situations. So this definitely represents some soul retrieval. But this is almost like it's soul retrieval that's being done, and it's being done for you. I'm not saying there's no way you have to reach out to anybody for help or assistance with this, but it seems to me like it's already done. The process has already started, and this is something that needs to return. Whether it's some sort of spiritual energy or gaining your wings or another pair of wings, or something is transcending time and space multidimensionally for this Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups position. I couldn't be more happy with this. This is very, very awesome, Cancer. So, just remembering not to argue, not to fight with people, and also not allowing others to trigger you you know, when your energy is completely lit, when your energy is completely happy and awesome and just high vibe, not allowing others to trigger that, because this is like seriously like this high highs and low lows, but the low lows are not low lows. It's just really, if you're stuck in something that you're not ready to release, Spirit's going to make sure that you release it. So, alrighty then. Leo at 3121. Leo, 31. I write down the time so I can put the little timestamps in for you guys later. Juice! He's juicing! Oh, sorry. We need a little intermission after that last one. Hi! Hello, everyone. He's back. All right, clear the deck. Leos, let's go! Give me a good one, please. Timeline shifts. Good stuff. Where are we going? Where are we going, my pride of lion family? Are my teeth green? No, I'm good. Okay. A little bit of green. A little bit of green. Good stuff. Leo, this is what we're doing. This is a card that represents physical work, but it's in an energetic position, so we're seeing that we are working at discovering what love is to us, how we want to be as a lover. Very, very good stuff. Very positive to see. So this is what's been going on. This is what's going on right now, is we're working on discovering what is to us the truth, okay? This is the female goddess that holds the truth, the Queen of Swords. She holds this sword up without her elbow, even on the armrest. Both cards that represent timeline shifts. So trusting that everything that's been taking place, everything that's happened in our reality up until this point was all planned. We asked for this. This was about us going through this shift to become the most powerful version of ourselves, and we do that and we find the ultimate love, and we are the ultimate lover for our reflection by getting this work done. What is this work? These mental thought processes, these pausing from saying certain things. This is a reading about mastery. This is very, very positive stuff. So I'm also getting this, especially since it's in the same position as, what was that? Was that Cancer? One of the readings had the Sword of Truth right here. So she's in the same position, holding the Sword of Truth. So I'm seeing this, admitting the truth to ourselves, admitting what wasn't serving us, admitting what is serving us, and maybe doing more of that, and just getting the work done, plain and simple. So, end of the month. I'm going to need 1 second with these two. Ooh, wow. I wonder who that is. I hope it's not the person I don't want it to be. All right. Friendship and the Tower. Yes. Okay. You are the company that you keep, Leo. I'm talking to myself right now, too. You are the company that you keep. So something is shifting with someone, some sort of friend. So I don't know if it's a friend is no longer going to want us in their reality or something along the lines of that. But once again, you get a little cheat sheet. Isn't this fun when we predict the future? So as we sit there and predict the future, something is shifting with somebody that we consider a friend. So a friend is going to be leaving one way or another, or we are going to be asking for them to do this. So admit the truth to yourself. Admit, like, you know, if I am the company that I keep, okay, so if there are 5 friends in my life, or there are 5 people in my life that I'm hanging out with the most, and I am the conglomerate of their energies, still myself, but I'm basically running their programs, I'm running their thought structures. If there was one person out of that set group that you said, okay, maybe I'm not going to tell this person I don't want to be their friend anymore, but I just tell them, oh, I'm working on myself right now, I need some space. Take the space to see how it goes, take the time to see how it goes, because this is not serving you anymore. There's a one-way street going on here. The message with this card is you heal me, I heal you. But if this is coming up here, it's you know, it's kind of like somebody's taking. Somebody's taking, and you know, when I look at the message from the other dimensional versions, and both cards that have been coming up in all these readings representing timeline shifts. Oh, and I'm back. Okay, message from other dimensional versions is the Emperor. So this is all about mastery codes. So whether you are a guy or a gal or whoever's watching this, however you identify, this is the master among all masters. This is the Emperor. This is before we slip into the card of the Hierophant, which is the guru, the counselor, the doctor, so, or the priest. So when I see this Emperor card, this is mastery. Plain and simple mastery. So this is all stuff that needs to take place. Okay, so this is about that phoenix rising from the ashes, that, you know, that dragon going into their slumber and rising from the ashes with those feathers, with that new hue of fire, with that level of love that we worked on to get to this point, to be the epic people that we are. With me here today, I love you guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Admit the truth. And yeah, pay attention. Pay attention whatever that friend situation is. It could be something that... one second. Yeah, you really need to make up your mind who's not serving you. Because if you don't make up your mind who's not serving you, somebody that is serving you might be exiting. Because you're running programs, you're running energy of this other person. So it's actually really important that we do this work and see who this person is for us. Note to self. Who is that? Question. He would make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark. What time are we at? 38:47. No pressure, Leo. What if I only have one friend, Alexander? I'm sorry. It's not funny. Angela, don't laugh. Don't laugh with me. You're empowering it, Angela. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's have a good time, everyone. You gotta laugh about this stuff. Virgo! Here we go! Oh, Virgo. Here's my life. 50% Virgos and then everyone else. Do you guys want to see the bottom, Virgo? I'm going to ask you. And then we can blame that person that says yes first. Okay. Maybe we just want to show the bottom. We want to show the bottom. We don't need the bottom. We need the bottom. We're showing the bottom. We're showing the bottom. Okay, it's too late. He already did it. The cat's out of the bag. The cat's out of the freaking bag, Virgo. Who is it? You know who it is. Okay? Who is it? Let me tune in on that, actually. Someone's talking about you, Virgo. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you, Virgo. They're just jealous because you're so epic. Look at your energy. You have the house on the hill. Maybe drinking a little too much wine. You boys been doing a little boozing? Been sucking back on Grandpa's old confidence. Two people left. We'll be back. Anyways, it's about that trip, but this is more of a local trip. This is about going for the finer things in life. So this could be maybe a wine tasting or something along the lines of that, or getting by the water, getting by the ocean. This is about what's taking place right now. So there's like something with parties or get-togethers or something that's taking place for the Virgo right now. And this is where this person is. This is where these people are, that when you walk away, you can feel them having some sort of belief structure. And it feels like about 30%, this is what's going on at work. So 30% of the Virgos watching this is actually taking place at work, at your office, or at your place of business. So just, don't let it affect you, plain and simple. Because this shows in the middle, this shows the strength card. Okay? The strength from your being in flow. Your strength from your being in flow, and then meditating upon what took place later. So this is once again, this is some sort of test. This is you testing your strength. Am I going to let this trigger me? If this stuff is happening, and this is happening, or you have that conversation that that person's going to go home or go call all their friends and say, or some of their friends and say, would you believe what happened, and yada, yada, yada. It's all about not letting this affect you and not even letting it get to that point. If people are going to talk about you, get your bronzite. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, but seriously though, bronzite, boom, boom. It's the I'm rubber, you're glue crystal. So throw that in your purse. Anyways, moving forward, looking at the end, this is showing this epic, awesome vibration of love, but basically through really, really understanding what you want in love by spending time alone, plain and simple. So if you are in a relationship, how can I be the strongest and best version of myself? If you're not in a relationship, then really looking at what's been taking place, or things you've been running, programs you've been running, because this Wombo combo, this is both cards that say go out into nature and spend time alone. They're not in the physical, they're in the energetic positions, which means that you're going to have to make yourself do this. You're going to have to make the time to do this. But this whole upcoming 30-day segment in regards to love is all about proving to yourself how strong you are, not allowing things to trigger you. So it does look like a time of parties or get-togethers or engagements that can't be avoided, really. They could be avoided, obviously. Like, we're using that word can't. It's obviously not the case. But there are going to be places that you feel obliged to go to. And maybe there is drinking involved, as I was saying, because this card can be the wine-drinking woman. And you know how you get, if you do drink, or if you are a drinker, you know how you get when you drink. So maybe don't drink to that level, or maybe decide to just go with the ginger ale with ice and a lime. That really woke me up when I was just a quick story here. When I was going through a moment where I was not drinking at all, but I still wanted to go out with my friends. I really noticed how little people pay attention, especially the people that are going out and getting crunk on a Friday night. But people would ask me what are you drinking? And I'd be like, I would just talk really slow until they lost interest. I'd be like, I got ginger ale with a lime and ice and I would watch their eyes just instantly lose me. Because if I just told them, oh, I'm just having soda, they'd be like, that's lame, da 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 da, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't want to lie either. You don't want to lie because then we're closing down our throat chakras. So I would just be honest, and I would tell them what I was drinking, but I would just say it in such a manner that they'll lose interest right away. And it worked literally every single time. Every single time. And I can't tell you the respect I got from some of these bartenders and stuff when I was just like, when I leaned over and I was like, when you see me, you give me the ginger ale with the lime with just ice. And they were like, okay. And you just got to hook up the tip. You hook up the tip on the first one and you're good, okay? So there's the little hack if your friends are saying all that stuff. And then the way to get out of it, if they're like, let me get the next round, you cut them off and you're like, no, let me get the next round. Everyone's doing 2 shots of tequila. Most of your friends should say, no, they don't want to do that. That could backfire. Mind you, that could backfire. Maybe you do one of these. Alrighty, moving on. So, spending that alone time, getting out into nature, and really showing yourself how strong you are. This card does represent Virgo as well. So this is what's taking place right now. Whoever these people are that are talking behind your back, whatever this is, this little bit of potential betrayal that doesn't need to happen. It's really, a lot of it's based upon your outlook, and a lot of it is based upon your reaction. So paying attention, taking that extra moment, pausing, and just being as loving as you can, and remembering how strong you are, and that, you know, if somebody's going to be judging you, how awesome and how lit you are, you know, they don't know. They don't know. They can't see you. And if they can't see you, why are you worried about what they think? Let's be real. Okay? So we see this huge download, this potential for this huge download, this raise, this abundance, this mental, spiritual, and physical abundance that has the opportunity to come in if all of this is taken care of, if this strength is really achieved, if that, you know, that good posture. I'm not going to let this affect me. I know it's happening. I can feel it happening, but I'm not going to let it trigger me. So this is a test. Spirit is validating that for me. It seems like a lot of us, a lot of the signs, it's been like almost like every other one, there's something going on with tests. So I think as a collective, as the entire wheel, as all the signs, we should all be paying attention, taking that extra pause, just for this upcoming 30-day segment of June 15th to July 15th. There will eventually be a love reading here. Mark my words, it will come. Who's next? Libra. Libra, I see you. 4840. 4840 for Libra. 48. See, when he tells the stories, it takes longer. All right, there we go. Okay, Libra, let's see. What do we got today? Ivan? Is Ivan in here? Brother! Brother! Where's he at? You teasing me, Angela? Yeah! There he is! Ivan! This is Sparta! All right, Libra, here we go. Libra, romance spread. Oh, they're finally listening? Let's not talk about love at all. Let's talk about other stuff, because they're listening. Alexander's channeling. Okay, all right. All right. All righty. Okay, all right, Libra. Libra. Remember those readings a few months ago? Those were the good ones, right? We're back on the good old days. Anyways, moving on. We got some work to do, Libra. You got some decisions to make. These decisions should be made in nature. You might already have noticed that you've been being pulled more to nature. You've been being pulled more out, whether it's to the ocean, to the running waters, to the creeks, or to the mountains themselves. There's some sort of decision that you're making. This is a doozy. This is a doozy. Libra. Libra. Who are these people? Who are these people, Libra? I know these aren't you. I know these aren't you. So what are you doing? Why are you hanging out with these people? I know I sound a little judgy right now, but it's like we got the brown ray and then we got like the dark tan ray. Like, who is this? Is this a couple? Who? Yeah, no, it is. It's tough love. Who are these people? Who are these people? Okay? So you have some tough decision, which doesn't seem that tough. And now, mind you, I don't know who caught the Instagram reading, but wowzers, I've never seen this combo of cards and they're together again in the same week within a few days. This double tomb being opened, this, in the physical we're seeing this shift, and then in the energetic. I mean, I think on Instagram it was like this, I believe. I think it was flipped, but still, this same two cards together. Libra, what is going on? You're going through a drastic shift right now. This is basically showing that there's a light aspect and there's a night aspect, or a shadow. At night does not mean dark once again. You have multiple aspects that are returning to yourself, that are returning to you. And there's certain people in your field that can not prevent that, but can make it not as enjoyable of a process. There are definitely some drastic shifts taking place for these two cards to be not only in your weekly reading, but now also in your monthly romance spread. So I really want you to figure out who these people are. They might be a couple, but these people are not serving you. You need to discover who these people are, because they like drama. So you really need to ask yourself, do I like drama? And I'm pretty sure if you're watching this reading, if you're watching Galactic Tarot, or you're part of the crew, your answer is probably no. If it's not, you've stumbled into the wrong place. Welcome. Could I interest you in the good book of the Lord? The Lord. Could I interest you in some juice? Maybe becoming a little more alkaline. You've got work to do if you like drama, okay? So really ask yourself, why do I like drama? If you do, to be serious, it could be some programming, it could be something that we saw in our parents or in the love lives of others. So there could be something with self-worth. On a serious note, there is some stuff with self-worth if this is taking place, and if you are noticing that when a situation is really good, we're the ones that create the blockage. So pay attention to that stuff. I honestly, I don't think this stuff is you. I think this is you here at the bottom. So once again, are these friends that you go out drinking with? Because we're seeing this message twice in a row now of this wine drinking woman, this person that wants and attains the finer things in life. So whether you're a guy, whether you're a gal, just pay attention to the friends that are wanting you to go out and do this stuff. And let's go out on the boat. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. I'm not telling you no. I'm just telling you to pay attention. If I am the company I keep, why am I keeping company with these people that like drama or don't want others to be happy? Plain and simple. Message from other dimensional versions, your higher selves, your spirit guides, all the things, all the words. The original creator of your soul is the King of Pentacles. So, incineration. Plain and simple. This is just, whether you're a guy, whether you're a gal, the main message of this is fire. So using this fire to burn away that is which is no longer serving you, because this is an all-around transformation. This is like your old version, your most powerful version that you've never known before. It's like kind of like the most powerful yin and the most powerful yang coming together to make you this version of yourself that is better than you could ever possibly imagine. So whatever's been taking place lately, Libra, this doesn't sound like the most positive reading, but I promise you that it is. Having these cards here, whatever's returning to you is very, very epic. And you have decisions to make, plain and simple. You can tell yourself that they're tough decisions, but are they really? And like I said, you know, in the other reading, or if you just popped in now, or you're just catching this now, or you fast forwarded to your reading, you know, just tell these friends, if you need space, if you think these are the friends that are not serving you anymore, just tell them, oh yeah, hey, you know, I'm working on some stuff, I'm working on myself right now, I got, you know, tell them the truth, don't lie, don't close the throat chakra down, but tell them, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm doing my own thing right now, I need a little space, I need a little time right now, and just get that done, plain and simple. What are we at here? We are at 56:46. Who's this? Scorpio, come on. I need a good one, Scorpio. It's been a little bit of shenanigans lately. All right, so we're gonna just sit here and transmute those shenanzos. Scorpio. Claw stinger. No, they're loving. They're actually the most loyal. Don't let all these other people's fears trick you. But don't cross them. They know where you live. No, I'm just kidding. I kid. Sort of. Oh! Oh. It's good. It's good. It's goodish. It's goodish. Stormed out already, Shane? You just got there. Ooh, the mommy goddess. We love her. The galactic queen herself. All right. Here we go again. What is with all these lovely, unsuspicious people? Okay. Do unto others as you want done unto yourselves, and somebody that likes creating drama. We're doing this again? Is this what we're doing? We're doing this all day? Is this the theme? Okay. They came to find out where their love interest is, and we're just talking about dramatic people. All right, well, maybe that's what's blocking it. Maybe these people that, you know, crabs in a bucket. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some lovely, unsuspicious people, okay? So, paying attention. Who is this? Who is this Scorpio? You know, it's like, what was it? Last month, it was or 2 months ago, it was the Devil card coming up. So it's like almost like whatever this is has diffused, but there's still people around, or there's still things that are taking place. This is you. Sorry, guys, you're a galactic goddess. I am the super crone. Okay. Anyways, moving on. It's good stuff. It's good stuff here, guys. It's that divine feminine. So that divine feminine is very triggering for people. So I'm giving the same message again. Who is the person? Making sure that you're treating them right. When they act a fool and want you to feel like this, show them that you're unaffected. That is your path towards victory. You're heading towards victory either way. But once again, here's this energetic get out into nature and meditate. It's a lot of the same stuff going on here in the readings. But still very good. Scorpio, you're heading towards victory. I'd much rather see this, that you're heading towards victory, than what's been going on recently. There's a little bit of challenges going on, at least energetically or mentally. So seeing this, very good. You're heading towards victory. So get out into nature. Go stick your feet in the water. Make sure you're with as many of the elements as possible to get this done. Because there's a decision to be made at the end of the month. What is this decision? You're weighing out your options on moving forward. You're weighing out your options. This can be something with an actual physical vehicle for some. A few. Okay, some of you are looking for a new car, a new vehicle, or something along the lines of that. This is really about moving forward in balance, moving forward towards who you want to be. How, I've worked on myself. I've got to this place. I'm treating others well. Why am I allowing these people to still exist in my field? Because this is making it more difficult for me. I've seen this stuff. When I was going through this stuff, and I had to stop saying the words. And because that was the first step, was stopping saying the words, and now it's been something of a force of focus for actually controlling the mind. That's a whole video segment for another day. But stopping the words from coming out of my mouth it had its challenges, but it was very possible. I'm not saying nothing ever comes out of my mouth ever that I wish I didn't say, but doing this, having certain friends around me, I will say this. They would keep kind of egging you on, they wanted to make fun of people, they wanted to tease, they wanted to do this or that, and it was the more it happened, it would eventually cause me to allow this to take place. Back in 2013, 2012, whenever, around that window, it would definitely make it more easy for me to do this. So if it makes it easier for you to not surround yourself with these people, then like I said, to the other signs, and if you're just jumping in now, once again, I'll say it again. Telling them, I just need a little time and space. If you discover and you realize, as I'm saying this, you already know. There might be part of you that comes in later and is like, no, he wasn't talking about my friend. So, yes, he was. Okay, so you already know who I'm talking about right now. So if you need to tell him, I'm working on myself, I need a little bit of time, I'm doing this or that, I've been meditating more, whatever. Tell them the truth about what this is. Sorry, sister, brother. Sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm heading towards victory right now, and I'm making sure that I'm in alignment with that victory because the vehicle is moving forward one way or another. So I'm making all the decisions that need to be taken place to get to the best possible version of myself, which is that galactic frequency of that divine feminine. Very much so. Message from our other dimensional versions is the Page of Pentacles. So really being honest with us about with ourselves, about our thought structures, really being honest about ourselves. What do we have an outlook on towards childhood or something that took place in the past that we're sad about, we're angry about, and certain things from the past. If you really take the time, and this is what you're meditating on, and not the whole time, but at some point in nature, really looking back on the past frequencies as what took place that I should be grateful for, what took place that I should release, what did I do that I should call this person and tell them I'm sorry, plain and simple. There's a little bit of stuff going on with, if you're going to head towards victory the fastest and the most efficiently and really dissolve all this stuff and dissolve these people from our frequency, then it's all about doing the work, plain and simple. Forgiving others, forgiving ourselves, and really asking ourselves, what is not serving me that I'm thinking every day? What are these thought structures? What's making me get grumpy? How am I, what are the verbal cues? Because this is something I've been working on too. Just one other thing. I noticed that I do this uh-huh. And I'm like, well, what is that? It's this kind of grumpy grandpa frequency that I allow myself to fall into sometimes. And I'll be talking to people, I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. And I'm like, when I'm running that, I'm like, where's that coming from? What is the thought structure? What did they say that triggered me to instead of be lovingly engaging with them still, to uh-huh. So finding your own verbal cues, finding your own thought cues, and just making sure that this is done is what Spirit wants you to do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That was a good reading. And stop saying you don't know. You know. That goes for all of you. It's we do this thing where we have this whiteboard up and we're like, this is how gravity works. Da-da-da-da. Here's the mathematical equation, how I proved it. I don't know. you had the whole crowd. The whole crowd was getting ready to clap. And then you're like, I don't know. And they're like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands. Just put them by your sides. Here at Galactic Tarot, we drop tarot cards to tell you about your future timeline. You're doing it again, okay? What time is it? It's on a tangent. 1:05:50. Ferris Bueller face, anyone? Sagittarius. The Sagittarius. Sagittarius. It's my new favorite made-up word. Sagittarius. To all my Sagittarians. Woo! Woo! Okay. Ooh. Somebody might have dropped a turd in the punch bowl. Oh, and then another meditation card. How about we just do one reading? What is this? I sit here and do the same reading 12 times? No, it's okay. We're grateful. We're happy to be here. We really are, I swear. What is this? Oh my God. All right. Sag. You're making that decision that you're dragging your feet. You're dragging, like the dragon, dragging your feet. Dragon feet. Everyone's like, what the heck is he talking about? More juice. Anywho, skis. All right, Sag. Who is this? Could be a family member. Could be a family member. Who is this that likes the drama? Okay, once again, now this is very much so in a physical position. So there's somebody that likes drama, somebody that's triggered by our multidimensionality or our intuition, somebody that maybe thinks we're evil or dark or something like that, but it's all a bunch of malarkey, plain and simple. So pay attention, Sag. Pay attention to this friend or family member that's in the field. Family for about a third, it's friend for about 2/3. So of the sign of Sag, really paying attention to who this person is that isn't serving us anymore, that's using passive aggression as a weapon or is just straight up aggressive. It seems like more passive aggression, and it seems like this person, they're like, oh, good for you, when like you can really feel that they do not want you to thrive because they are in a mental state where they feel like they're not thriving. So meditating upon who this person is to you, meditating upon who needs to be removed and swiftly cut out of your life. Everybody else that I gave this message to, I said, tell them do it temporarily. Ooh, get it done, Sag. This is really important. To have this, the King of Swords with the Page of Swords and the energetic and the physical, and for 4 cards to go towards giving this message, it's very important. This person absolutely positively is not serving you, and it's almost like you're hoodwinked. But they've made improvements, Alexander. They shifted that 1% of 1%. You deserve better. And for every, when we make room in our lives, like the whole, when God closes a door, they open a window. And it's not even that. This could be in regards to love as well. But I'm really picking this up as there's somebody in the field that just absolutely is not serving you. And here it comes again. We eat, drink, and be merry. So this is shows it's a little bit further in the future for Sag, but there's some sort of party, there's some sort of get-together, there's some sort of gathering that is triggering later in the month. Within a couple of weeks, there's some sort of party and there's something that's taken place that's triggering for us. But that's the thing, it's not triggering for us. It has the opportunity to trigger us, but we allow ourselves to become triggered. So, like I said, if you have to not drink, if you have to focus on the positive, if you have to meditate a little bit more, get out into nature, you're a multi-dimensional being. So focus on the positive, focus on getting it done, and really ask yourself, why are these cards coming up? Who are these people? Who are these people that absolutely positively are not serving at all? Like, this is like, there's aggression, there's passive aggression, and it's like, it can be a family member. So, if you have to, just walk away or just kind of sit there and stare at them, like if it is a family member, that if there's a certain situation where I can't get away from the person, or I feel like I'm stuck, like talking to the person, I'll kind of just look at them, kind of stare at their higher selves. And don't be condescending, but if you just kind of stare at them and they can feel it, they'll just go, so then I was I gotta go. Oh, look at that, my drink's empty. Oh yeah, good luck with that. But just be the observer, because you can see. And they can see that you can see. And they can see that you can see that they can see that you see. Message from other dimensional versions. But it's so difficult, Alexander. No, it's not. Okay, let's be honest. No, it's not. If you think it's difficult, okay? Plain and simple. It doesn't have to be difficult to decide to drink a little bit less or not at all if you're going to be around these people. To just tell them, plain and simple. If like I said, you can always have this like staring contest, like I said, if you don't feel comfortable standing up for yourself. Because I am seeing that. There's a difficulty deciding whether to go left or go right. And you can stand up for yourself with love. When I see this alignment of cards, that's my main gist of what I want to let you know. This person isn't serving you anymore. But that doesn't mean you say something mean or you act a certain way to get them out of your life, or just tell them that in a certain way. There's a way that you can convey this with love. There's a way that you can get this message across and properly convey the tone, properly convey the message, and just be like, here's the deal. I'm not going to allow this anymore. I'm not going to allow this anymore. I love you, and I'm gonna go. Thank you. Something along the lines of that. But come up with the words yourself. Really sit. Take a pause. Take that moment. Or let the person know, hey, I need a minute. I need to process what just took place, and then come to them with love. Don't do that zap. Don't do the zap, because then you could end up being the person. Okay, you could end up being that person that loves the brown ray. What color is your aura? I like the brown aura. Like brown tan with a little bit of no. How about new? How about new? How about new? But it's party time. I don't want to stay home because then I have FOMO, Alexander. You fear missing out on the party, but you don't fear missing out on meditating. Get it done, Sag. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. What time is it? It is 1:14. 1:18. Who is this? Capricorn. The sea goats. They'll see it later. They're at work. How does he know? How does he know? Does your boss know that you've got that little wire and you're listening to this right now? Ugh. Oh God, I was just teasing. We're having a good time. Just teasing, Cap. Come on. I know both of my grandfathers were born 2 days apart, Capricorn. They worked and worked and worked and worked and worked. It's real. I've predicted it in babies. I've been like, that baby is a Capricorn. The mom's like, oh my God, I don't even know. Oh, I don't know. He's using his toy pony as a broom and cleaning the house. True story. Hey, what are you doing? I'm watching Galactic Tarot. You know, he says he's doing romance readings, but, you know, he's just pretty much telling everybody that their friends suck. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they're just not serving them. No good. No buen. No buen. Alrighty, let's keep it going here. We are having a good time today. We might not get a single romance reading. It might just be tough decisions. My wub wub. Where's my wub wub? All right, the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free about your mind, body, and spirit and what needs to take place here. Okay, so the truth sets you free in this present moment. Ooh, the Light Warrior card. Look at you. You're so lit. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. All right, so the Light Warrior being tested once again. Are you going to argue? Are you going to fight? Are you going to allow yourself to snap into that other mode of yourself that the person cannot win the argument after you allow this word, this phrase, this thought structure, once you allow this to take place, plain and simple? Because you lose more than you gain by winning that argument. I will tell you this right now. Because I'm looking forward to the end of the month, and I'm seeing you processing this alone. There's something about the journey, something about there being a little bit of sadness. So we've all had this happen. We've all had this happen, and you know, just to explain multidimensionality for a second, there's a version of yourself that their main goal, and once again, what was I saying? The necessary cogwheels in the function of reality. There's a version of yourself that's the absence of light or shadow or you know, the void, whatever. Whether you consider it darkness or just, you know, the opposite of light. There's a version of yourself that their job is to protect your mind. That is to protect your mind, because if the mind goes into a certain state, it actually can break down the waters of the body, much like if you research like Iamoto's work. You know, like listening to certain music, doing certain things, having certain thought structures. This is why we need to be positive in the state of love. But anyways, if you think back, there'll be a time where you're like, wow, I was having an argument, I was having a situation with a person, and maybe it served you then, maybe it was necessary then, but we allow our mind to go boom, and we say this thing. We feel like we're on defense, we say this thing, we snap, we say this thing, and we're walking away, we're like, oh my God, that was so genius. Like, if you gave me 5 minutes to be me and to think of something, I wouldn't have been able to come up with that. Where did that come from? So, making sure you beautiful, lovely, yummy light workers, plain and simple, light warriors, you know, you're masters. Look at you, you're charging into battle with a magic wand. That's why it's one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's like the paladin. You know, in the video games, to become a paladin, you can't just start the game as a paladin usually. Usually you have to go through, you gotta do the warrior, you gotta do the magician, you gotta do the healer, you gotta do everything to get to that point of being the paladin. You are the paladin frequency. You're that healer coming in there, shooting fireballs out of your eyes, okay? So make sure that those fireballs are not cast upon somebody that you're having a normal argument or debate with. Just focusing on really getting done what you have to get done. So once again, we're seeing tests. Tests are coming up. You have it says tough decisions at the bottom of the deck. You have tough decisions to not act the way that you used to act when we were kids. I know this is, what a love reading. I almost feel guilty putting the title up. Love readings or something else by Galactic Tarot. Other dimensional versions. King of Pentacles. Incinerate it. Once again, we're getting the King of Pentacles in the last position. Incineration of what is no longer serving you. Mind, body, spirit. Right now, this is what's taking place. You're going through a shift. The truth is setting you free. You're seeing things that are not serving you anymore. You're seeing things that you know you don't want to do anymore. I'm shifting this with my diet. I'm shifting this with what I watch. I'm shifting this with my music. We're all going through a lot of shifts right now. So you really just need to be honest and true with yourself on this journey and really pay attention to the things that you're saying to others. Plain and simple. Once again, it says it's tough decisions, but it's not. It's not a tough decision to be loving, okay? It's not a tough decision to treat others how we want to be treated. We're just, some of us are running old programs, traumas, and just certain ways of thinking or being, and are reliving certain moments. And when we relive these moments, it's up to us to pass the test. Plain and simple. I know you got this, Capricorn. I know it. know it. 1:21:37. 1:21:37. And now we are on Aquarius. Alrighty, let's go. Can we just please? No, whatever. No, we'll get the readings we're supposed to get. What are you doing, bro? How's your posture right now? Because mine was just terrible. Oh, we did it. We did it, everybody! Everyone give a round of applause for Aquarius. Okay. Oh, he should have dropped all the cards. No, it's good. It's good. Timeline shifts. Why? Okay. Back to those parties, everybody. Those parties are calling us. Look at this. So we see this party, and then we see this card that says you reap what you sow. So once again, paying attention to how you're treating others, paying attention to these engagements that should be sooner rather than later for this sign of Aquarius. What I am positive about is there could be somebody there. You could meet somebody there, or you could prove to somebody that's an existing friend that things are. You're worked on yourself. You're reaping what you sow. You're an awesome person. Something's taking place. Just make sure, like I was saying before, they're shushing me. Go to the party. It's going to be good. Everything's going to be good. Can't give you the whole cheat sheet, huh? Anyways, this shows somebody standing still with the energy of love. So moving slower than faster, not just jumping right into this. Whatever is coming up. This is basically you. This looks like you passed the test. Congratulations, Aquarius. I see awesome stuff. You're proving it, just like somebody's seeing you that either knows you or somebody's seeing you and they're like, wow, this person's so epic, or wow, like why don't I remember this person being this awesome? Because they were hiding their gifts. So the High Priestess. I have a question to ask. Does the High Priestess get crunk? Does the High Priestess get hammered drunk in the front row of Lynyrd Skynyrd? I'm going to let you answer that question yourself. Because Aquarius, you're coming up as the High Priestess card, whether you're a guy, whether you're a gal. Angela, you're supposed to let them figure it out for themselves. We were in the front row of Lynyrd Skynyrd, and we were hammered drunk. Message from other dimensional versions. No, the Oracle of Delphi does not get hammered drunk. All right? Which way you going? I see once again this is a tough decision, but this is a decision that you've been wanting to make for a long time. Spirit wants you to know this is a decision you've been waiting to make for a long time. So, really choosing what it is, because guess what's at the bottom of the deck again? Surprise, surprise, puppy surprise. Timeline shifts are coming. So really, really taking a look at yourself, at whatever's going on at this party, and reaping what you sow. Plain and simple. Knowing that the decisions that you're making, the way that you're acting, is the people that you're attracting to yourself. So being the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, and guess what? It's my favorite card. It's one of my favorite cards. Definitely top 3, hands down. High Priestess, top 3 favorite cards in the tarot. So this is the card that's representing you this month, Aquarius. So this is very positive. She knows. He knows. If this is your card, you know. You can feel it. You can see it. You can see beyond the veil. Even if you're telling yourself that you can't see with your third eye right now, you can feel it in every cell of your body. What is the right thing to do? So how are we going to sit here and say that it's a tough decision? How are we going to say it's a tough decision if it's not? You know. You don't think, you know. So listen to your intuition. Some of us, are able to just close our eyes or just see with our third eye with our eyes open. Some of you are clairsentients, especially when I see this High Priestess card. So which means that you got to trust your initial intuition. Because if there's clairsentience without some sort of empathic ability or physical validation, it can be hard to validate, but it is the most powerful form of intuition. It is the most powerful form. If you can master that, to all of my clairsentient family out there, and once again, this could be a whole video in itself. If you can master that, those are the people that should be dropping the cards. Those are the people that should be doing all this work, because you guys just know. You've got to just, what is the initial thing that came, wanted to come out of your mouth and you were initially thinking? Okay? Pay attention to that. Moving on. Pisces. We're done. We made it around the wheel. We landed on the moon. 128, 20, 21. Pisces. Oh, I forgot to light my Palo Santo. It's been so long since I've eaten bacon. Palo Santo smells like somebody cooked bacon in the house. Does anyone remember bacon? Ivan, you still here, buddy? Angela wants to know. Oh, it's good stuff. We kind of got a love reading. Extreme close-up cam. Oh, I just literally burned my phone. Everyone's like, Pisces is like, I waited all this time just give me my reading. All right, no, we're going. Johnny, what up, my man? Did you sneak in? All right, Pisces, we're finishing strong. Come on. Ooh. He's been waiting for Bane, yes. We'll be shuffling. I'll do as much as I can in Bane voice for you, Johnny. You need to eat more strawberries. You need more fiber. A turkey sandwich with iceberg lettuce. Seriously? I gotta focus, Johnny. Johnny, I gotta focus. Pisces. We're gonna do one more and then 3. Focus. Right? Focused on being unfocused. Pisces. You guys are never gonna guess who showed up at the party. Oh my God. Ooh, good. Oh yeah. I love ending off my readings like this. Good stuff. It's a lot of good stuff. Guess what? Timeline shifts are at the bottom of the deck again. Alright. No, we're great. We're happy. We are having fun. Look at this. I love this. Okay, this is what you're doing right now. You're going through a huge release. Things are incinerating. Things are in the state of incinerating. Things are in the state of almost like a lot of luck right now. You've got some luck on your side, Pisces, because my attention is really drawn to the rabbit. So if something was happening before that you thought, or you were feeling unlucky, or you were wondering why certain things were happening, I would really pay attention to who's in the field, who's trying to get in. See, this I like to see. Pisces, you're doing the work. I'm happy to see this. This shows that you kind of like partially already cut this person off, because this person's trying to get in by text message, phone calls, emails. This person is already a little bit further away, not intimately in your immediate field. So I'm happy to see that. But still, who is this person, and why are you allowing them to, create this drama? So as this person projects in, because this is about a week, 2 weeks from now, to pay attention to this person that, they like the brown light. I'm tuning in on you right now. You're more of like a magenta, teal, baby blue flavor. Someone after my own heart. But, this person, they love that brown. They like Brown Town, okay? And that sounds terrible. It sounds terrible. Moving on, anyways. All right, looking at the end, looking at closer to that July 15th frequency, looking through the spiritual window on what is dark, looking through the spiritual window on, what are your belief structures? There is some sort of belief structure that needs to be released. You have the opportunity to release this right now, but there's something that is affecting the body by a reoccurring thought structure that is on the mind. And this thought structure cannot be on the mind if we're going to get on the highest and possible best timeline. Not my favorite card. Not the way I wanted to end this off today. I'm going to be honest with you. This is showing thoughts on the mind affecting the body. So this means that none of it is real. If there's pain in the hip, you need to forgive yourself and others. If there's pain in the lower back, you're worrying about money. If there's pain in the upper shoulders, you're letting somebody hook you. Every single physical ailment within a certain extent, dis-ease. The mind is not at ease, so there's being an effect on the body. So whatever these effects are on the body, paying attention and just, looking it up. Look it up in the Louise Hay. Look it up in whatever place you have to. But these thoughts are not serving you anymore. Spirit wants you to look through the spiritual window. What's the homeopathic thing? What's the belief structure? What are the herbs? What are the, what is it? Is it just meditation, or is there actually a physical thing that you need to do? Some sort of ritual, some sort of mantra to write. This to me shows like something physical needs to take place to shift whatever this is. To shift whatever this thought structure is. But you have an opportunity right now with this. This is very, very positive. This is very, very powerful. Oh, Veronique, you saw it. Ooh. Oh, the governess. It's so lit. I have no words. I'll be honest with you. It's on the site. She's epic. We love her. And multiple people were processing her arrival at the same time. When you call somebody and you're like, oh, I can't wait to tell you this thing. And then they're telling you about the thing. That divine feminine. Yes. More. Back on track. Sorry, I get distracted. Somebody said, I like your gold bracelet. What is the thing? It's not serving you anymore. Plain and simple. It's a thought structure that is not serving you anymore. You have the opportunity to clear it right now. So whoever this person is, if you were taking time from them, or if they were taking time from you, allow that time to continue. Who's the person that likes drama? To all of us, guys. I mean, did this card come up at guaranteed 4 times? It might have came up 5 or 6 times. It's the general theme has been, who is this person, or who's this couple that crabs in a bucket, plain and simple. One crab will just jump out of a bucket. You put like 2 or 3 in a bucket, and they'll just grab, pull the other one back down. So who is that person to you? I promise you, they are not on your highest timeline. So even if they're from afar, or you've been taking time or space from them because you've been working on yourself, there's more to release. Spirit wants you to release more. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. This isn't serving you. What is the thing? If I, as an empath, just so you know this, if you are an empath and you do sessions for others or whatever it is, or you're on the phone, or dealing with a family member or a loved one, or somebody you're in a relationship with, if I'm feeling somebody's pain, that means it's not real. I'm feeling that pain so I can let them know to stop thinking the thought that is causing that pain for them. If somebody has pain that is real pain, it's physical stuff that they deal with every day, I don't feel it run through my body. I only feel it run through my body if I'm supposed to tell them, hey, stop thinking this, stop doing that, or, you know, giving them the option. Not telling them to stop, because then the ego will come out. Just saying, hey, you know, I used to do this, and then I stopped doing that, and then this happened. There's a way that you can lovingly say it and convey it. And there's a way that you can lovingly say it and convey it to yourself. Okay? Love you, Pisces. Releasing so much. Well, yeah, look at this. The cup shall floweth over. Sometimes we got to get the old stuff out, put the new stuff in, you know? Thank you, everybody. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Be alerted when I go live. These readings are on the 1st of the month for the Zodiac readings. 15th of the month is when we're supposed to be doing love readings. Thank you for being here with me today. Galactic Tarot to book your own session. crystalcurrent.com. Do yourself a favor. Go check out the governess. It is one of the best I've ever made. I can tell you that much. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for all the years of love and support and being here with me today. There's the love and gratitude. I will see you all very soon. Next day will be Instagram on Saturday. Love you guys. See you at 1:11 on Saturday, if not sooner. You never know when I'm going to pop in. Love you. See you soon.